Mines. Where am I? Oh, give me that. Unfortunately, all the perks don't spawn back in. I ain't messing with you. Or you. I'll mess with these people. Why are there sheep out here? I think the teleport rune should be up in that little alcove.
Are you sure you want to go in there? I'm afraid you won't get very far. The orcs are on the other side.
If there's a way into the Valley of Mines, I shall find it.
Good, then go. Go within us. Everything's quiet.
Yeah, that should do me. Bolts. me my sword. Really? Why am I sticking to the wall? Really? Unbelievable. Hang to the left so I don't can't see either. Where's the third? Standard goblin there. At least the fire arrows have got a use for something. No dragon root. What's that gold ring do? Nothing. Plenty of skins to sell. Gonna need them. No! Vacuum cleaner is banging into everything. It's up there, remember? That's where you came in on Gothic 1. Oh. That would have given me. Right. If we can still get up there.
Oh, shit!
Oh. Serious. Really?
Hey, you! What do you...
I come from the castle. They sent me to look for those missing, and to check out the area.
Those missing?
Some fled when the dragons attacked. Most of them didn't make it. No surprise there. But if there are any Sure. But you have to do... If you can make it to the castle, talk to the paladin Auric. Tell him that his brother bought it up there at the pass.
Swap these. Isn't this the cave with the secret? Yes. I forgot that No. Up.
You were damn lucky when you came in. I very nearly shot you.
Then I guess I should be glad that you have such keen eyesight.
Save your breath. Talk to Sengrath if you want something.
I knew it. I knew that someone would succeed. Have you come over the pass? Our messenger managed to get through then.
No,
The cursed orcs. Well, Commander Garand will certainly want to speak to you. You'll find him in the large building guarded by 2 knights. Tandor hands out the weapons. Engor, the steward, is responsible for everything else.
what about magic supplies?
We are equipped with spell scrolls. If you want some of them, let me know.
$250. Yeah, take it. Take them as well. Shut that. Shut that. Keep them. Very much pass. Sell them, sell them, sell that. Good. Wrong turn at Albuquerque. Milton, I remember you.
Look who has returned. Our hero from the barrier.
Do I know you?
You've been through a lot, huh? Do you remember Gorn, Diego, and Lester?
Of course.
Well, Gorn and Diego didn't get far. They were picked up by the paladins here in the valley. Lester is vanished, though. I have no idea where he's hanging around.
I've met Lester. He's with Zardos now.
One bit of good news, at least. Well, I have nothing pleasant to report. The paladins came here with the intention of getting the magic ore, but with the dragon attacks and the orcs, I can't imagine the paladins will march out of here with the ore. No, Baianos. I feel the presence of something dark, something evil growing here. Something that emanates from this valley. We paid a high price for the annihilation of the Sleeper. The destruction of the barrier has ruined this place as well. We can all count ourselves lucky if we survive this.
How much ore?
How much ore? Not one chest. We haven't had contact with the scrapers for some time. It wouldn't amaze me if they were all long dead, and we are being attacked by dragons and besieged by orcs. This expedition is a complete disaster.
Where are Gorn and Diego now?
Well, Gorn is sitting here in the dungeon because he resisted arrest. They assigned Diego to a troop of scrapers. Ask the paladin Parseval. He assembled the groups.
Let's go and...
Well, the problem in this matter is that Gorn is a convicted prisoner. But if we're lucky, Garand will agree on a deal, and we can buy his freedom.
Yes, maybe.
Keep me in the picture.
Can you...
I can instruct you in some magic from the second circle of magic, or I can help you to increase your magic power. If you feel ready to increase...
Teach me this.
This is normally the privilege, but I think that in this case... Come back once you have more experience.
It doesn't tell me how many.
I want to look...
You have not yet...
What is your
Originally, I was supposed to assay the magic ore, but we haven't seen much of that so far. Now I'm concentrating on the study of alchemy.
Need like 500 gold, don't I? To free Gorn.
Hey, you!
Good, he's not annoyed that I looted his chest. See what we can loot in here. Sure he's still not angry.
Hey!
Alright, let's see the big cheese. Dungeon's either there or down there. I think it's there.
Stop! Who are you? The question where I come from is much more important. I came across the pass. So, are you going to stop me now, or can I go in?
Well, I couldn't know that. Of course you're allowed in.
Damn right I am.
Nobody ever asks for my opinion.
Where do you come from? You aren't one of the scrapers, and you aren't one of my people. Well,
I've come across the pass.
over the pass? You actually got through? By Innos! Why have you taken this path upon yourself, magician? And you've just come here to get it and then disappear again?
Well, that's what I had in mind.
So he wants proof. He can have it. But I can't send you back to Lord Hagen without giving him information about the ore. Listen, Lord Hagen absolutely must learn what the situation is here, and how much ore we've mined up to now.
All right. What do you want me to do for you?
I've got 3 units of scrapers out there, but they haven't sent me a single nugget. Visit the mining sites and report back to me how much ore they have stored. Then I'll write you a letter that you are going to take back to Lord Hagen.
Oh, well, I guess I have no choice.
Telling you anything new.
But why me?
Because you know a way to get through the lines of orcs. My boys would be hopelessly lost out there. You, on the other hand, have managed to get through once already. That makes you the best man for this job.
That's been known a long time.
Talk to the magician Milton here in the castle. He knows about the things you'll need.
He listened to the wrong people.
Where can I...
Here, take this map. It shows the 2 areas where the mining sites are located. If you have any more questions, ask Parseval. He can tell you... I can't let him go. He has committed many crimes and they must be atoned for.
Can I pay his penalty?
That might be a possibility, but certainly not a cheap one. I want 1,000 gold pieces for Gorn.
That's a lot of gold.
Gorn also has much to answer for. Bring me the gold, and I'll set Gorn free. You should set out to find the mining site.
See if he wants anything while I'm out.
Hey, you!
Hands off my pots. Nobody touches my pots, understand? I'm responsible for the food, and that means nobody else has any...
Don't say you didn't know that.
That was Commander Garrett.
And what did they lock you up for?
There was a misunderstanding between a guest, a meat cleaver, and me.
Anything new?
If you want to learn the news, then ask the knights. I'm just an imprisoned cook.
He didn't get that from me. Just like you said.
Let's find somewhere to sleep.
I have my own opinion about that. I already thought as much.
If he doesn't see that, I can't help him.
This must be the barracks.
I'll never get this open without the right key. I'm just trying to get 1,000 gold pieces.
You should have known this if I didn't have enough.
280. There's no way we're gonna get enough money together. You're gonna bust yourself up jumping down there.
That'll only go. Nobody ever asks me.
Tucked away there.
That's the first I've heard of it.
Is it really true?
Hey, you!
What do you
I
want?
know what to believe anymore.
Could you make a...
I don't have time for that. Tandor hands out the weapons, I just make them. And Parlov sharpens them. I forge the weapons for the castle knights. Since we've been here, I've been fully occupied making new, and we'll need them too. We'll show these damned orcs how sharp our blades are.
I'm not touching that.
Hey, Parlov, make the...
Don't tell me you didn't know that.
Hey,
How do you... And yesterday, Engor shortened our rations, or we'll all be killed by orcs. Now,
I hardly know what to
Who is Engor?
Engor manages the provisions and shares out the rations. And they get smaller every week. Sure, you can bargain with him, but only for cold, hard cash.
And you can't afford that?
The most I can get for the lousy pay we collect is a couple of turnips.
Don't tell me you didn't know that.
In the knight's house. Just go through the open entryway next to the smithy.
Is it really true?
I've heard a thing or two.
Do you really believe that?
You train people?
Yeah, once those orcs, or even worse, the dragons attack again, every single hand will be needed.
Do you really believe that?
Get sure. But besides your talent, you need a good weapon if you want to survive here. Ask the knight Tandor. He'll take care of you.
I'm not touching that.
Do you really believe that? Someone's gonna pay for that.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Is it really true?
I don't believe this is going to change. He really should have known better.
I don't know who to believe these days.
Just being extra cautious.
I don't know why he gets so worked up.
Nobody will learn anything from me.
That's the first I've heard of it. That was no big
I
deal.
agree with you completely.
That's the first I've heard of it.
nobody ever asked for my opinion.
That's really not my problem.
It can't go on like this forever.
I hardly know what to believe anymore.
Because just like you said,
Probably not a main hole now.
I knew that would be a problem.
What are you...
They're prisoners.
And who's that?
A few convicts in the mercenary guard. A tough guy, strong as an ox. It took 4 men to bring him into custody.
Everything you hear.
Can you let...
No, no one may enter the dungeon. That goes for everyone. For you, for Milton, and for everybody else. This isn't some tavern where you can go in and out as you please. Remember that.
Do you really think for me?
Can't you...
No.
You didn't get
And
that.
No.
You already know what I
Don't you...
No. Enos himself.
got my own opinion about that. Those are all just rumors. I knew that would be a problem. I wouldn't have done that.
This is why he doesn't like meat bugs.
Hey, you! What's your task?
My job? Training the lads. I teach them how to get muscles of steel. I also take care of the prisoners. I'm like a damn father to those bastards. But my real art is to get them to talk. And believe me, I have ways to make anyone talk.
Sounds awfully...
But those flea-infested blockheads we have currently locked up don't have much to say anyway. And they won't let me deal with that Gorn. Sure, I can help you become stronger.
How much do you want?
You run around outside the castle, don't you? Here's what I suggest. My assistant Den made himself scarce during the last attack. What a quit, but he didn't run for it empty-handed. He took the contents of our cash box with him.
What cash box?
We have this chest where we keep the stuff we have, collected over the course of time. And that was a tidy sum. The chest contained 200 gold pieces along with some precious jewelry. If you bring me back the gold, you can keep the jewels and I'll train you. As far away from here as...
Thanks, that's very helpful.
Well, what can I say? It was just like you said.
You have to feel sorry for the poor guy.
I've got no time for things like that.
So it
Hey,
says
you!
in the scriptures.
I assembled the three groups. Marcos, Fadjeth, and Silvestro are the paladins who each lead a group. Marcos's group set out in the direction of an old mine, led by an old digger named Grimes. The other two groups set out together. Jurgen, one of our scouts, has reported that they set up camp near a large tower. There's no safe way into that valley, but it seems to make sense to me not to take the direct route. Keep away from the orcs and the woods, and may Innos protect you. This convict, Diego? He's with Paladin Silvestro's.
What's your
I'm a strategic officer of the king, and I currently answer to the honorable commander. We are the last of the paladins here in the castle. All the others have left or fallen. It is now our responsibility to bring a good end to this expedition, and that we shall do. By Innos, that we shall do. This isn't going to be... If you want to know more about it...
I have a message for you.
What is it?
Your brother is dead. He got as far as the pass.
My brother? Innos put me to a severe test, but he died as his servant. This news is like an arrow which pierces my heart. I shall seek new strength in prayer. You need to find...
Alright, let's sell some stuff.
That was no big deal.
You already know what I think.
Mustn't believe really should have known better.
I'm no better off myself.
But he knew that all
Well,
along.
he knew that all along.
It's better to watch out. I'm no better off myself. I agree with you completely.
Hey!
His deeds were just.
Alright, what we got to sell?
Don't say you didn't know that.
Is it really true?
I'm in enough trouble as it is.
It's really not my problem.
I've my own opinion about that.
Innos enlightens all those who recognize his wisdom.
You didn't get that from me.
Don't tell me you didn't know that.
Where did you pick that up?
Now what? See how powerful a fire hardly touches him. Miss anything? I don't think you can get up there anymore, can you? Nope. Oh. Oh, come on. Oh, there. Oh, no. That thing will kill you so quickly. Wide berth. I like them. We get a bit of ore.
Hey, you. Who would have thought we'd see each other again? So, it looks like we both know how to stay alive. And as you can see, I've stuck with prospecting.
How much?
A few chests. But there's nothing of that left here. Paladin Marcos decided to take the ore to the castle because we were constantly being attacked by orcs.
Don't you want...
Nah, I'll keep mining ore. I'm not gonna let a few orcs stop me. I've been through a lot more than that. Back then, when we were digging in the old mine, and suddenly the water broke through. But those are old stories.
How's your...
You know, this rock is damn stubborn. Almost like it was trying to prevent us from taking the ore.
Do you know...
He didn't take the direct route. Instead, he wanted to cross the river where it was frozen. He wanted to cut around and approach the castle from the west.
Do I get any ore out of that?
All right, so much for you, filthy beast.
We've got quite a few of them.
Hey, we shall stand firm here.
I hope we should have enough money to free matey. What's up here? Graves. want to do that praying stuff yet. I think I've got to call that quits for now. Cheers for watching.